Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Over the next 8 weeks, we're going to look closely at the relationships in your life, your marriage, your family, your friendships, your work, all through the lens of A Course in Miracles. We'll be working with two sides or two ideas used throughout the Course in Miracles: the special relationship and the holy relationship. A special relationship is the one that's built on need and what we can get from somebody or what we're afraid of losing. A holy relationship is the one where we stop asking someone else to complete us and instead let our love just simply show up. Most of this course is about learning to tell the difference. Here's roughly how we'll get there. We'll start by asking what a generally good relationship actually looks like, and why specialness often disguises itself as love. From there, we'll look at where that need to feel loved and whole really comes from, and the two ways most of us try to manage it: by controlling everything or by disappearing to keep the peace. We'll spend a full week on a single chain that has 5 steps: separation, guilt, projection, judgment, and punishment. Because once you can see that chain clearly in your own reactions, you can start catching it before it runs the whole show. Later weeks, we'll get to presence, to the one real function every relationship has, and finally to the relationship this whole course is actually about, the one with God, underneath every other one. Forgiveness will come up along the way, but that isn't our focus here. That in itself is its own course. This one is about seeing clearly first. But before we can get there, I want to talk to you honestly about something else. Not the material, you. Here's what I've seen over and over in doing this work with people. The ego doesn't want you to do this. Not because it's evil or malicious. It's doing its job, which is to keep you safe by keeping you the same. And one of its favorite tricks is to convince you that you don't have time. That this is nice, but not necessary. And that you'll get it later when things calm down. Well, things never calm down. And if you wait for the time to appear, it won't. You have to make it happen. And that's the single biggest failure I see in this work. Not people who try and struggle, but people who never really start. So I'm asking you, right at the beginning, decide now that you're going to make the time. A few minutes, a few times a week. That's all it asks of you. But it has to be real time, not I'll listen while I'm doing 5 other things and see what sticks. Now, here's the part I really want you to sit with. This course is not about the other people in your life. It's not about your husband, your mother, your business partner, your kids. It is entirely about you, what you think of yourself, and how much power you hand over to other people to decide that for you. Someone snaps at you, and for the rest of the day, you feel small. Or someone doesn't call you back, and you decide that you're not worth calling back. Someone criticizes you, and it becomes the truth about who you are, at least until you can talk yourself out of it. And that's what we're here to interrupt. Not their behavior, yours. Specifically, your habit of letting someone else, their action, their words, or their moods, to reach in and rewrite how you see yourself. If you're here, it's for a reason. And I guess it's this: you want your relationships to be better. Maybe one relationship in particular is in your mind right now. Hold that person in your mind for a second. Here's something worth remembering as we go. Relationships are a skill. Nobody is born knowing how to do this well. It's not a personality trait that you either have or you don't. It's something you build on, the same way you'd learn strength or endurance. If you wanted to get physically fit, you wouldn't expect it to just happen by thinking about going to the gym. You'd have to actually do the exercises even on the days you didn't feel like it. Well, this is the same. Awareness and practice. That's the whole method. Nothing mysterious about it, and no shortcut around it either. So before we get into week 1, I want to leave you with a few questions. Don't answer them for me, but answer them for yourself. Why are you really here? How hard is it for you to be honest, to actually look at yourself? Not at the people who have hurt you or frustrate you or let you down, but at your own part in it. And are you willing to put in the time this asks of you? Not perfectly, not every single day, but really consistently for the next 8 weeks.